Wilson was bearish because he knew it.
Okay, we're live.
Whoa.
Welcome to TradeGATEHub.com for the Dale and Mike show. I'll relent, Mike. I'll take the head billing on this. So the earthquake, after an earthquake like SVB was, to not expect aftershocks would be naive. And we're having it today. So Mike, we all know S&Ps are getting hammered. I'm showing the weekly on the S&Ps. We are putting in a 2-week reversal, and this news almost takes away from the importance of the Fed tomorrow, and it almost supersedes everything that's going on. Or will it affect his speech? One and done is what the market's looking for. Even Apple.
Coach, that's such a multi-tiered, multi-level thought process. Really, that's one of probably the best segue you've ever had here. That leading up to what you just said here. Maybe it's going to take a back seat. Maybe it's going to change his mind, because as we see here, the third shoe is dropping with these banks. I'm sorry.
Yields dropped big time. The only thing that's working right now is long gold, long bonds.
Yeah.
Everything else is under pressure. Even Apple, which is the most, people would rather, give up their house and give up their Apple.
I know that.
And they could leave without their home with their Apple Watch and, their, I don't know, everything else, Apple that they have. But even Apple, the divergence is intact. Maybe there's hope that the dollar comes off, and this 102 level is real important. I'm thinking we could sell off one more time. And yields looks like, yesterday's close in TLT was ugly, Mike.
It was incredible. It's exactly
it. And now look at it. It looks okay. I didn't mean to pull that up.
No, that's okay. That's interesting itself. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a pretty good day. Maybe we're going to have this flight to quality run with the S&Ps under pressure for a while.
That certainly should be considered in your plan, if not in the back of your mind. Yes.
Yeah. So, look at the 10-year also plunged pretty good, down around 12 bips. I have talked to people that are looking for about 302 on the 10-year. Now, is that going to happen in, a lot of people say that would be bullish for stocks. So it depends on the reason. So this decline in rates could actually be because of risk off. So, that's kind of the way I see it.
It's complicated. As we sit right now, it's very, very complicated.
So I saw something you posted in the room that your stocks, some of your holdings stopped going down. Is there any green out there anywhere, Mike?
Well, I'll share you want to share?
I just stopped.
To share a screen. Whoa, Mike V. Let's go to green on the screen. Yeah, if you are sharing now.
Yeah,
there's plenty of green. There's coin, which you could see right here that it's Goldman. It's this Charles Schwab, which, by the way, I actually think was the biggest smoking gun out there. I know a couple of them tried to bounce, if you will, but Charles Schwab, you have a WAL that's been halted, but the one that's going down, or that's the FRC First Republic, is PACW. That looks like it's the one right here.
Okay.
It's happening right now. Here's the chart on it, real time.
So all these banks are taking out the low of the SVB crisis. They moved sideways for a few weeks, and now are resuming the downtrend. Maybe it's capitulation.
I don't know. It's touche, but it's a lot of those stocks are actually participating in being in the range and finally breaking down like a Target or not Airbnb, if you will. Let me give another example. EMPH still going. I just bought that. Crude Chevron, they're following the Chevron now with big volume coming down like that. Exxon.
That's ugly.
Exxon, which was this Exxon. No, that's,
look how great it closed 2 days ago. This is a daily.
Exxon, well, 3 days ago, Exxon with volume was breaking out of a range. You would have been a fool not to be in it. Yeah. Or I would have given it the ultimate compliment. No way I would short Exxon, but there I would.
Look at if I'd looked at the RSI, I would have. What time frame is this?
That's a daily.
Daily, yeah. Never got over 70 at the last high. Anyway, so the oils look bad, banks look bad,
Well, look,
semis
Apple
are lower.
semis are lower. Well, they were nicely positive. The video was a strong, it's you could see what's going on.
Nvidia, yeah, Nvidia made that new high, but look at the RSI on Nvidia at the new high yesterday.
Look at Owen Semiconductor. The 3-day rule didn't work, coach. 66 to 81 on the tail. Thank God I shorted it more here. It came in from 81 to 78 now, but that
Nice.
was a 3-day rule that didn't work, by the way. But you know what? If this is trading. The VIX is elevated. I'm happy about that.
Show the VIX chart. This is the biggest candle I've seen since the last time we really made a move. So we're about to cut through these moving averages. You know what? We could attack the highs that we had in February, Mike. That's the way it looks to me.
Wow, that would be incredible. But you know what? It's not just, let's think about this. There are catalysts that are happening as we speak, if not later today, tonight, until tomorrow. That could very well do that, coach.
Yeah.
So for me, thank God in the fund for long term, I'm very lightly positioned. I don't think I'm alone, but it's VIX is up here. But God forbid it goes to 60. I clear out and I just start taking overnights. And I hope it does. I mean, I'll be in a different tax bracket if it goes down. That's an egregious statement. I should be at this level. But as I said, it turned into a smash and grab market this morning a little bit. Then we had developments and, the banks, Morgan Stanley, by the way, laid off another way, I believe 8,000 people.
Yeah. And, Goldman had a bad day yesterday. I posted the chart. It kind of gave signs. Yeah. See, it kind of reversed before the sell off today. It looks like it's going to take out that 300 level.
Well, you know what? What about a volume starts to come in? Everybody, the breath is poor and maybe everybody is still
low volume sell off right now. Would you characterize it that way?
Well, the volume has been skewed lately because there really hasn't been, the market's been going up on light volume. So it's kind of been skewed. But if you want to do that, this is all we have to do is look at this. Let's look at the stocks down on high relative volume, and let's go by time frame at least. So you'll see that.
Man, it's amazing all the different little columns that you set up to just have your answer at your fingertips.
Well, it is. This is the stocks that are moving, down on high relative volume as of 11:15 on a normal day. There are pages and pages of stock that have over 200% of its down volume. Now, granted, the market's been going up on light volume, but look who's here. Wall is Western Alliance, a major bank.
The bank,
ANET, a major technology company.
What does Chegg do? What happened to Chegg today?
They had earnings.
Okay.
CYH, healthcare. Okay. Yeah. That's down 36%.
It's a broad-based sell-off.
DuPont, if you will, the large chemical maker, whatever you want to put that down 10%. 10%. So once again, it's not, the rotation isn't so much more evident that as I go back to my main screen, Apple so much isn't a place to hide because, it has earnings tonight, but they're not even running into the big caps anymore. They maybe have some golds. Obviously, everybody should know that when the banks are failing, they go into Bitcoin, but sans a couple of stocks that might have some people short squeezed like a SFM or, it is a little bit broad. The rotation is weaker, more broad based than it has been in some time. And
I think last Thursday we left it with what we were seeing that the market, although it was up, was unhealthy. Was the diagnosis at the last Thursday
of the breath we would talk about.
Yeah. So we were talking about an unhealthy market that had some had a nice rip on Friday and Monday. But you know what? We never even got through the 4,200 level in the S&Ps. And I had people, sending me their, because they know I'm bearish. They go, oh, they're going to take out 4,200 this month. We were already at 4,170. So, it's not a big call, but you know what? They didn't do it. They didn't take out 4,200. The bear case is still valid here.
Well, you know what? It might take a little, if something doesn't go there. Well, first of all, 1 out of 3 things is not going their way. Actually, maybe 2. The fact that everybody was looking for it and tested and didn't do it, and that's a major fail as of now. Number 2, there's a major banking crisis there's somebody's going to go under again. Yeah. Morgan Stanley's cutting jobs. Goldman Sachs is now breaking some key support as you go.
How much cash are you keeping in your checking account?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, I have it in a
T-bill
no T-bill. No, I have it in no,
trading
actually I
account.
have most of it lent out on the street with these interest rates. I get caught.
I
I
knew you were
get
gonna say that.
no, but
Anyway,
no, I'm in a
yeah.
money market fund if I'm not in cash. I lent it out
Anyway,
that
all
time of
right.
year.
Okay, so yeah, Goldman looking negative. So it's what's up today? REITs,
Probably the
interest
same.
sensitive stuff, or housing up with lower yields.
They're buying puts, carry bearish. You know what? They're buying carry puts into September.
All right, this is the first day we've seen them make a bet with sweeps, bearish bets in
Keep
a long time.
But you know
In a
what?
long,
With these banks, and we've seen it happen before in the other banking crisis, coach, we were both there for it. Sellers sell lower in this market, in this type of situation. They pound it. Sellers sell lower. They're not going to wait for a bounce to short. They're taking prey upon it. That's why
yeah,
they're going, that's why they're pressing. There's
yeah.
right, not much of anything out there yet. Mostly ETFs seeing a little bounce. A couple of gold miners, okay, that should be. Put buying in banks has slowed a bit, but they're freaking getting annihilated. And we're about to. It says right here we're about to bounce a little bit from what I've from my
Okay,
yeah
from reading him.
yeah from reading.
Okay, okay. Uh, all right. Well, tell me about what's holding up today that you own, and if you were flat, you didn't own any now, you'd put new money
That's
to work, and
that that's a fair question. If I was flat, what would I buy now?
yeah,
Well, I bought some Chewy. Is that up? Oh, it's breaking low. It was right up. It was up right before I got on. Chewy, I bought. I was up in this thing. I took a position in Chewy. But why did I take a position in Chewy? For the wrong reason. Don't be right. Hold on, coach. It's got a high short interest. And I know a couple of people, it says keep my eye on it. Never buy something because of a high short interest. But I bought some Chewy. What's the mark? I bought some Z Scaler. What's that now? 85, right back down. I sold that right before I came on. Z
yeah.
Scaler.
There's some days that they take out all the girls.
EMPH, I bought a little bit right here, as you can see, insider buying. I like I'm stumbling, like I'm actually nervous about it. I'm not. I'm trying to get everything. EMPH, I took some in here, as you could see. I bought some 150. Where's my line here?
We're seeing your Flow Jesus Twitter
Oh, I'm sorry.
page up right here.
I apologize. I bought some
That's okay.
EMPH. EMPH, I mean, a little insider buying. I like I think it's flushed. I took a shot there. EMPH, I'm confident in it. What else did I buy? What did I bought? Chewy,
What's Chewy's symbol? See,
CHWY.
that's what I thought. Okay.
I bought Zscaler. I should have sold that before I came on the air. Oh, and semiconductor go. I'll show you what I bought. What I buy here? AYX Chewy. AYX I bought, but that's just it's a bottom fish.
Day trade.
AYX, here it is. I'm not married to it. It's low. I think it's down 54 to 36. Okay, this is where I'm buying. I'm basically even in it. So if the market squeezes, I know this has got, people are still short this thing because they pounded it down from,
Yeah.
51, basically down to 50, 40%. So maybe it goes back to 37 and a half. There are better trades. I took a position, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not saying definitely if the market turns, I'm going to sell it. Market took a big hit here as the VIX goes higher. So
Yeah. Let me ask you, any shorts working for you?
UAL I shorted, and that was a little heavy. Etsy still working. Actually, I should have taken it off.
ETSY.
But I'm still up in Etsy.
Let's see Etsy again. See the chart. Yeah. Maybe
Etsy's up
hope.
because Amazon's up. The last I saw. No, you know what, Coach? It's up here. I'm not. I don't think I'm in.
Are you still short Apple?
No, I am not.
Okay.
No.
Today's the day. Today's the. I thought it was. Look. It could have. I would have had to admit I was wrong if the RSI divergence was blown out. But even at this recent new high that we made this week, it did not blow out the divergences. So I stayed, and we'll see. I mean, Apple's not going to be a big breakdown until we take out 156, but it's a start. I'll take it.
You know what? These banks are this is more than a trading or a smash and grab now. This is the XPX might go to the 50 day, which is actually
Yeah.
be healthy.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's just tactically. Right before I came on the air, I was up very
Well, I
nicely.
tell you what, this definitely puts more drama into tomorrow.
It does, but that's okay. You want it that way.
Yeah. So we'll
You know what I
see.
mean? It hasn't been a position market anyway. It's so maybe
Maybe it's becoming
shake
one
something
now.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me run though.
Yeah.
Sure, everybody,
All right. Have a great day, Mike.
be in the room afterwards. I'm here all day as I always am. I love when people communicate. More eyes, the better. This market, we
But
have, as coach says, we have the Fed, we have Apple. Don't let the trades.
then we have ECB, then we have
Oh,
NFP, and it doesn't end this week, Mike.
no, it's not. It's okay. But you know what? Know what you're buying these days, because you know what? You want to leave, you have some powder here for when there's real opportunities, the way you want to really seek your team into something.
Join us here for some great content on TradeGATEHub.com.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks for sharing.
Adios.